Why is the United States so obsessed with a giant island of ice? Forget everything you think you know about Greenland. It's not just a frozen wasteland at the top of the world. It's arguably one of the most strategic pieces of real estate on the entire planet, and America knows it. This isn't just about buying land, it's about securing the future. Let's break down why the US is making a massive play for Greenland, and it goes way beyond just planting a flag. First, let's talk about the most immediate game changer: shipping routes. For centuries, global trade has followed the same old paths, long expensive journeys through canals like the Suez and Panama. But the planet is changing. As the Arctic ice melts at an alarming rate, something incredible is happening. New, direct sea lanes are opening up, connecting Asia, Europe, and North America like never before. We're talking about the Northern Sea Route and the Northwest Passage. Imagine a container ship leaving Shanghai, heading for Rotterdam in the Netherlands. The traditional route through the Suez Canal takes about 48 days, but through the Arctic, that journey could be cut down to just 35 days. That's nearly 2 weeks saved. Think about the implications. Billions of dollars in fuel costs, faster delivery times, and a complete reshuffling of global supply chains. Whoever controls these new maritime highways will have an immense economic and logistical advantage over everyone else. For the United States, a global trade superpower, letting a rival like Russia or China dominate these routes is simply not an option. Controlling, or at least having significant influence over Greenland, which sits right at the entrance to these passages, is a strategic necessity. It's about protecting future trade and ensuring American economic interests remain secure in a rapidly changing world. But the location of Greenland isn't just about trade, it's a military dream. Look at a map. Greenland is a massive, unsinkable aircraft carrier, parked right in the middle of the North Atlantic. It sits strategically between North America, Europe, and Russia. This unique position makes it an unparalleled platform for military and surveillance operations, and this isn't a new discovery for the US military. Ever heard of Thule Air Base? Now called Pituffik Space Base, it's the US military's northernmost installation, located on the northwest coast of Greenland. It was built during the Cold War for a very specific reason: to act as an early warning system against a potential Soviet nuclear missile attack coming over the North Pole. Thule's powerful radar systems could detect incoming threats, giving the US precious minutes to respond. Today, its mission has evolved. It's now a critical hub for space surveillance, tracking satellites, and monitoring everything that flies over the Arctic. This base allows the US to project power and maintain a watchful eye over an increasingly busy region. With Russia reactivating its old Soviet-era military bases in the Arctic and China declaring itself near Arctic state, the region is becoming crowded. From Greenland, the US can monitor Russian submarine activity, keep tabs on new military buildups, and ensure freedom of navigation. Expanding its military footprint and diplomatic influence in Greenland isn't just about maintaining the status quo, it's about countering the growing ambitions of its global competitors in this new frontier. The island is the ultimate watchtower, and the US has no intention of giving up its post. Now let's get to the real treasure, the one hidden beneath miles of ice. This is the long-term play, the one that's about dominating the technologies of the 21st century. Greenland is sitting on a geological jackpot of rare earth minerals. These aren't just shiny rocks, they are the fundamental building blocks of our entire modern world. The smartphone in your pocket? It's full of them. The electric vehicle you might be driving? Its battery and motor depend on them. But it goes deeper. Rare earths are essential for everything from wind turbines and fiber optic cables to the most advanced military technology, including satellites, drone systems, precision-guided missiles, and AI hardware. Here's the problem for the United States. Right now, China controls a huge majority of the global supply chain for these critical minerals, from mining to processing. This gives Beijing immense leverage. They could, in theory, restrict or cut off the supply of these materials during a political or military crisis, crippling America's tech industry and its defense capabilities overnight. US policymakers see this dependency as a critical national security vulnerability, a strategic weakness that must be fixed. And that's where Greenland comes back into the picture. Its untapped reserves of rare earths are estimated to be massive. By investing in Greenland, forging partnerships and helping to develop its mining industry, the US could create a new, friendly and stable supply chain, breaking its dependency on China. This isn't just about economics. It's about technological sovereignty. It's about ensuring that America can build the next generation of everything, from green energy solutions to hypersonic weapons, without having to ask a rival for permission. Securing access to Greenland's resources is a direct move to outmaneuver competitors and future-proof the American economy and military for decades to come. So when you put all the pieces together, America's strategy for Greenland becomes crystal clear. It's a three-pronged approach for future global dominance. Step 1. Secure the new Arctic shipping routes to protect and enhance economic power. Step 2. Bolster the military and surveillance presence to counter Russian and Chinese expansion in a critical region. And step 3, the biggest prize of all, unlock a vast new source of rare earth minerals to break dependency on rivals and fuel the next technological revolution. This isn't a short-term whim or a vanity project like some have suggested. It is a calculated, long-term geopolitical strategy. The United States is looking at the world map not as it is today, but as it will be in 20, 30 or 50 years. In that future, the Arctic is no longer a frozen, forgotten periphery. It's a central hub of global activity. It's a new frontier for competition. And Greenland is its capital. The moves America is making now, increased diplomatic presence, foreign aid, infrastructure investments, and scientific cooperation, are all designed to pull Greenland closer into its orbit. It is a soft power offensive, aimed at winning the hearts and minds of the Greenlandic people and their government. The goal is to ensure that when it comes time to make decisions about shipping lanes, military bases, and mining rights, Greenland sees the United States as its indispensable partner. This is the great game of the 21st century being played out on a canvas of ice. It's a quiet battle for position, influence, and resources that will define the next global order. The question is no longer why the US is so interested in Greenland. The real question is how far it's willing to go to secure its interests in this new geopolitical hotspot. The future of global power might just be decided in the cold, icy landscapes of the far north. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. See you next time.